Just fine. People, what is the agenda? I'm just recording it, right? For आपके लिए. So what is the agenda of it? I have to make the CRUD operation for it. Is clear to you?
Mhm.
Reply. Is clear, right? I just
Yes.
added one entry and database table is created. How you know it, right? Here, click on design table and add the required field and make it. This is the first thing which you have to do. Any questions, query if anybody has? No. Hmm?
No.
Like here, then you have to create a project. How? New, other, you know it, right? Maven and Maven project.
100%.
Create a simple skip archetype selection. And here you can write any name, calm dot, any guess? Cubic, cubico, whatever you want to write. And project name is account service, right? And you want to make jar or what? Jar you can make when you don't want to use JSP. If you want to use JSP, use war, right?
Or
I will teach you sometime you need to make jar in the Spring Boot when you want to design the REST API and all. Finish it. You know this much.
yes.
After it, we have to update the POM, right? In POM, you have to add the jar, right? Depend on the feature. So I would like to copy from the project which I have shared last time. Somebody is saying, no, don't do that. Q. Your question is use this git. Am I right? So here I'm copying this much blindly. If you don't understand, let me know. Sir, I'm copying this much blindly, right? So let me explain you everything. What is for what? No? This is my group ID and this is my project name, packaging war. This jar is for Spring Boot. Am I right?
Right.
And I'm using Spring Boot version 2.34 and Java version I'm using 11. And this is for creating a MVC project, right? Spring MVC. Hello.
Yes.
And this is for connecting to the database, right? And this is for
Yes.
JSP. You know it, right? This two jar is for JSP. This is to connecting to the database. Means Spring JDBC module helps you to connect with database. You have to write minimal code. Yes, you know. And
Mhm.
this jar is for what purpose? ये वाला. MySQL connector. Why you need it? Who will tell me why we need MySQL connector?
To connect to database
Connect to the database.
with
Very right.
minimum
Yeah.
code.
Yeah. After that, we have to create a application or property file. Hmm?
Mhm.
Which can help me to connect with database, right?
Database.
Application dot properties. Hmm? And in this, what we have to do, I'm telling you, you
Copy
have to
paste.
copy paste, go to SRC main resources. So here I'm just adding, I'm going to use JSP and what database I'm using, right? So I think this database password, I need to check it. Database password is, I think, root. I don't know what password is. Just fine, that I can check it. Password of this computer is
I
root.
think that's the right one.
I know.
Username is root and password was my.
Yeah, my computer is changed. Today
Oh,
I'm
okay.
at my home.
Oh, okay.
No, this here I can use this database bina underscore db. Done. So which part is completed?
Database.
Database part is done. Now you have to here come and create a class file mean boot. Yeah, any name you can give, but this package name is important. Com dot. You can give any name to it, right? Cubico. And to make a Spring Boot project starter, you have to use application. This is fixed. And here you can use Spring application dot run method because main is not there. I'm sorry. That's why it's not coming.
Mhm.
Mhm. I hope I'm making myself clear. Done. My project is ready. And after that, in the same project, I have to make a controller class. You remember? I forget it. And here, the package name you can give sub package, right? Accounts controller. Chalega?
Mm-hmm.
You can make like this
Yes.
and annotate with controller annotation. You know it. Controller. Hello. Done. So now, first of all, you have to open the page. Am I right? And you can make a DTO class. Which class? Account DTO, where you can keep your all the attribute of it. Private, integer, account ID, and other attributes. I don't know. You can do it, right? Name, type, email, description. Name, type, email, description, balance, and data entry. Description, balance, data entry. Balance spelling is string, private string, I'm just repeating it for you people. Integer, private, timestamp, data entry. Done. And you can make getter and setter. You people are following me or it's too much? Because I'm repeating it. And here you can make a method public void show account each. Method name could be anything. And here you can use get mapping because first of all you want to show, you can give any name to it, right? Show account dot JSP. So here you can give the GSP name is
Show account.
show account dot JSP. But this name can be changed, no problem. And next post mapping, am I correct? Here you want to create the account. Are you following me? Please reply.
Yeah.
And whatever data is coming, you can use model attribute. Already we have done it, right? And here you can use account DTO. Model. Model is basically used to send data from this controller to JSP. So in which JSP you want to go? Same JSP, right? Abhi clear. Model add, add attribute. Using this, you can send
Mm.
message to data is found is created successfully. Any questions, query if anybody has? Here you can. Hmm? Hello? No question, am I right?
Yeah.
So, account and create account done, right? Can I make a service layer where I can keep my all the logic? Huh? Account, the way I did last. This is used to create a bean, am I right? Object. Hmm? Hello?
Yeah.
And here I can auto add data source. Data source, who has created this bean? Huh?
Spring.
Auto add,
Spring.
This bean is created by whom?
Spring.
Spring Boot.
Yeah, data source is created by Spring Boot because of you have added jar and have done the configuration.
UM.
Why? Because you have done two things. In pom.xml file, you have done this entry, right?
Mm.
Make sense? So can you help me? Which method we should write? Public void
List.
create. No? First of all, create.
Create.
And here you can pass account detail. Hmm? People. Nah?
Mhm.
So I don't know. I may be confused or you got this much.
Not this much.
Eh? So I can write here JDBC. I was thinking it was it will take time to me as well, right? JDBC template. Here you have to pass data source, right, in the constructor, because JDBC makes your job easy.
Mm.
So first of all, you have to write the query. What query?
String.
Insert into accounts TBL.
Oh.
Eh?
Mhm.
And column name.
Name.
I was thinking AID is auto generated. Leave it. Name, type,
Email.
email.
Description.
See, it's taking time for me as well. I was
Date.
thinking because balance,
Parents.
data entry, values. You can put the question mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Answer. After that, you can prepare your data. Object data, new. कैसे किया था? I don't know. ऐसा. Yeah.
Object bracket data.
Yeah. Here you can put type account
As
detail dot get name. Then account detail dot get type. Account detail dot get email.
email.
Account detail dot get
Description.
description. Account detail dot get balance.
Balance.
Account detail dot get
Data entry. Do.
done hai. Then you can fire the query, right? Template dot queries update. Here you can pass two parameter. First parameter would be query and second parameter would be input.
Data.
So done. If you want to fetch it, let me do for fetch as well. No? It will not take time. So no input. Here you can write find all. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Mm.
And it will return list of account detail. And query would be select star from account table. Am I correct? Or you can write the column name if you want. After that, here you can write query method, and query method is taking two parameters, SQL, and for data conversion you can use new bean property row method. Already we talked about. And here you can pass the name of the class where you want to hold the list. Am I right? And it will return the list, and that list you can return back.
Mhm.
Nice. Aha. So how many operations are done?
Two.
Two operation.
Three.
If you want to make it delete, you can delete also.
Delete.
Delete by CID. Integer, CID is AID or CID? I forget it.
Yeah,
AID. Account ID is it. So formula is delete from, you know it, delete from account table where, right? AID is Here, if you want, you can append it, but this is bad way of writing, right? Yes. And what and you can use this query. Means for fetch, you can use query, and for other operation, you can use update. I hope I'm making myself clear.
Yeah.
Here I've added the input, but this is wrong. This is a wrong. It can call SQL injection. What problem?
SQL injection.
You can read it and tell me tomorrow. What is the SQL injection? What? You have to
What
tell me
is
what
this?
is this, and this will cause SQL injection. I'm just having open question for you. So all the three operations are done. Pum pum. Hello. Let me know if you are not able to understand anything in this. Okay. This account service you can use in the account controller. Private. Done. Now I have to take care of the front end part. No? Like if you want to list your data, what do you have to do? Show accounts,
Show
right?
account.
Yes, kar do. So, show accounts. You want to show all the account. So here what you can do, let's start with this, create account service. Can you help me? Dot create, right? This is done. And here you want to show. Am I right? Fine, all. You have to say yes.
Yes.
It is returning you the list of. I'm just doing repetition. Accounts, and this data you can send back to JSP using model.add attribute. There is many way to do it. Okay. So here key is this, right? And value is this. So this value I'll fetch on JSP. Similarly, I can do for, it would be get mapping. You are fetching it. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Similarly, I can do for delete. For show accounts already, which I'm going to do for delete. It should be
Delete.
delete account. In delete account, you have to pass only one parameter. Delete account. You have to pass one parameter, right? In the request query parameter using request param means your value will come in the URL, right? What? AID. And using this AID, you can delete it. Method is there. Delete by AID. Make sense? Delete it. Like after deleting it, you want to show the data again back, right? Remaining data. So you can use this code. What this code will do?
Remaining data.
Yeah, first of all, it will delete the account. And after that, it will show the remaining data. That's it.
The method is delete by CID or AID, sir?
Delete by see method name I think wrote wrong. You
Okay.
can give A. So whatever name you'll give, you can give it. Fine.
Okay.
So delete is done. Now I have to work on backend and controller is done. Now I have to work on which part?
Front end.
Front end part. So front end part, you know, I'm very poor. I don't have anything in my hand. So I can go and download it, right? Because I need to, do it fast. Time limitation. But you see what I'm doing? Your answer should be you know everything. You have good practice. But whatever you are doing, you can also understand it. You want to see my speed? Nothing. You can copy this. That's speed. You see, I know the thing. I can only copy paste. So see my style of copy pasting. I'm going to the physical location in web enough. I copied here. I copied everything from there. No, refresh it. So like here you are starting with sign up, right? So what name I have to give to it? You know it.
Create
Please.
account.
Yeah, I don't know. You will help me for that.
Create
So
account.
account. It should be create name. The meaningful name should be create account, na? GSP. Make sense? Square से कर ले, चलेगा. This is more meaningful name. So this GSP, I can rename it. Allow me. Create account.jsp. So let's run this much. So here, what message you can give? Help me, help me. Here you can say
Label name.
create account. I'm just changing it. First of all, name is there, right?
Name.
Name. And here you can write name.
Type.
Uh,
Type.
you can use account type. I was thinking it's easy. It's not easy.
Just time consuming.
Time consuming, and I was thinking it's easy. It's not easy for me. Saving account for rent. Account and any guess?
Fixed
Demat. Account. So that's fine. Let's do that. Email is fine. And what other attribute you want? I don't know.
description.
Name, type, email, description, balance. Name, email, type, email, description, balance.
Email. Yeah. Next. Description. Uppercase. Balanced.
Balance, balance. Number.
Number.
I think we are good.
Date of entry.
Data entry would be system generated.
Oh yeah. Timestamp.
So here, show accounts. You have to give the show accounts.
Subject line
Age is
27 too.
27 to.
From gender.
Yeah, it should be type. Yeah, I think it's done. And here we have to mention in action, you have to mention, please, nobody helping me. It should be create account. I think everything is done, right? Now it's time to give a try. I'm running it. You see my style? Java application. I'm running main boot. And other should be in the sub package of it. Remember sub package of this main file. And this name I'm going to give like service, another folder. Are you with me? Hello. Reply. I moved into another package.
Yeah.
Okay.
This part is a little bit confusing. So.
No, not confusing. I'm making new file,
So.
new package service. I'm
Mm-hmm.
making controller so that thing would be in different package. And this is the sub package of main file. Whatever main file is there, other should be in the sub package of it, right? In the same
Okay.
file or sub package. But whatever I'm doing right now, it is the best way to do. Make sense?
Okay.
I'm going to run it again. What happened? Where is terminal is? Why console is not coming? Yeah. Like you're saying why? Already 8080 is used. My friends, I'll teach you how to debug the code, right? Line by line, those things is important. So how you can start? Come here.
Application.
Here you can type localhost 8080 and
Create account.
create account. Yeah, accounts. I don't remember.
Create
Let's
account.
check it. Account.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
This is your account. Values is coming.
Mm.
And here, let's change the picture first. Account. Do you know how to change the picture?
Copy address.
Copy.
Copy the address. Oh, you know.
Copy paste.
Copy image link. Here you can replace it. Now, if you enter the name, email ID, description, and balance. Okay, just fine. Let's see if it works. Can you see this?
Yeah.
It is just working because I'm lucky. After doing this much, data is here. You see, only the thing which we do, which we don't have is date of entry. Because date of entry we have to set here. Which entry we have to set here? Set
Date of entry.
date of entry. So how? For this, I'm not applying my brain. I know. First of all, we have to create an object of date, and from this you can make it. You can face the time, and then you can convert into timestamp and set it. Right? Creating date of entry. Make sense?
Yeah.
This is done. Now, when you click on it, you want to show all the data, right? So for that, you have to make
Show
name
accounts.
of the GSP is you can open it, right? Show accounts. Let's do that. And here we have to change our coding. Here now data is coming from, we have request scope. I don't know, you know it. Then you can use get attribute. Which attribute? Get it. In GSP we have a request scope. From there, people, this is new for you, I guess, right? See, in show
Done it.
account where I'm setting my data, I'm setting my data in this key. Can you see this? This key. And this key you can use to fetch the data. So when you use this key to fetch the data, your data is in Java file. What type? List of this one. So you have to typecast it. What I said? This is one of the best example of downcasting. Nobody knows this?
Yeah.
This is the new request.get, whatever data you are setting, right? Like here, whatever data you are setting here in model, it goes into request scope. Setting data inside request scope. Are you following me? So whatever data you are setting, you can fetch it in JSP. How?
Downcast.
Here, like here, same thing you are fetching. You see, whatever you are setting here, same key, downcast it. If you want to import in JSP, delete this first character and control space bar. It is coming. Delete first character and control space bar. Now you have to basically show it, right? Please, same way, no? So you know it. This. Why is giving error? No? Other logic I am not changing. Data. Like here you have to fetch what, sir? And here when you delete it, you want to delete it by AID.
AID.
Action you can check what action you have given for delete. What action you have given for the delete? Delete account.
Excellent.
So here you can give delete account. Make sense? You. This is done. Now message. Here you are showing the name. So what you can write is
Get name.
account dot get name. Here you are showing email.
Type.
Type, count type, get type. And
Email.
I'm confused.
Email.
Get email. Then description, I guess.
Description. Yeah.
Get description.
Balance.
Last balance. Oh, fast.
Super fast.
Sometime it is as necessarily showing the error. If you close it and open it, problem is solved. Still coming. Here you have to use get. I forget it. Now it's fine. Can I give a try? Yeah.
Yes.
Starting is done. Show. See, method is not allowed. 405 means, see, if you want to show, method is incorrect,
Yeah,
right? Method
You
is
don't need to
incorrect.
restart, sir.
No, I think I'm just checking. Method is why it's saying like this.
I think you have assigned it to the username on.
Yeah, something wrong. I'm just checking. Show all data, show accounts, right? Like in show account, you have to use get method. Which method?
Get.
I think I have post. That could be the reason. Show account. It should be get, right? Whenever mapping is coming 4-5, it means the method not allowed. Status
Getting.
405. It means I have given post instead of get in this situation. Like here coming, I did fast or not? It's working. And what about delete? Shall I try?
Yes.
In delete, it's saying, see, required, you see, here I'm sending username, which is wrong, am I right?
Yeah.
We should send AID. Same error it is. If you read it carefully, it will say the same thing. What? It's saying when you are showing it, right? So what you are passing here, username, it should be
Username. AID.
AID. So problem is solved. So if you click on it, it should work. Now what error is? Delete from account table where AID is. Read this error. It will tell you what issue is. Bad. Delete from two times from. Interesting. Ram. So I'm telling you, if you read the error, you will get immediately. So what mistake I did?
Query.
We have 2 times from. That's it. This is solved.
More space.
Can you see this? Done. So I'm able to do what? Create, show, and delete. Quickly or not?
CRUD.
And recording is also there. So can you give a try for this? And try to understand each and every line of it, right? Other people who is thinking I'm smart, what you can do is you can perform the edit operation. What operation?
Okay. Edit.
Edit operation. So
Do
here,
the update.
like here you can put one more button.
Update account.
Button maybe here. Primary, here you can use danger. And you can write here edit. So here you can write. So I'm not doing it, right? You have to give a try. If you're not able to do it, let me know. See, edit button. So what you have to do here? You have to perform edit operation. Confused?
No.
Why is not taking any spaces? This is the NB space. No, button grouping is not a big deal. You can group it anywhere. No? If you want to group multiple components, you can use division tag. What is the benefit of it? Component will be grouped
Looks
together.
good.
and I want to align it to the right, so I did it. Can you see this? Earlier it was not happening, now it is. You have to help me. And here you can write division. What's wrong with this? We have H1, right? That's why it's crying. That's fine, H1. That's okay. I hope I'm making myself clear, or any confusion we have. No confusion. No? You can do the edit part, right? In edit, what should happen? The same thing should be open in the edit mode, okay? Same page. This page should be open. Which page? This one. When you click on the edit. So everything is recorded. Up tell me, I know it's too fast, but you understand everything? Recording is also there. I'll share it, okay? Then
Yes.
if you try this much tomorrow, I'll tell you a little bit more about how to creating the bean and all. So we have to just do practice on this much. If you know this much, you can do the REST API as well. Clear? So my friends, I'm just stopping my recording here. Swendra, can you stop the recording? Mr. Surendra.
Yes, sir. Yes.